practice gratitude. I just love talking about this. So gratitude is when you focus on what you have versus what you lack. Our brain is hardwired to notice the negatives, and this comes from our ancestors who used to live in caves. They were under constant danger and attacks. So our brain evolved to notice negative stimuli because this meant that we were more likely to survive. But nowadays, this is not that useful, and what it leads is to us stopping noticing what we have in life. And gratitude is very important because it allows us to notice and feel what we have. It does not mean you see no problems. No, you see your problems, but it's about appreciating the people, the things, the abilities you and others have, and with the right distance and time, even the difficulties you went through. So the quit smoking tip here is to intentionally elicit the emotion of gratitude and establish the practice of gratitude to make it a habit, because this can help you go against your hardwiring and teach your brain, train your brain to notice the positives, to notice more of what you have versus what you're missing, what you don't have, what you lack. I keep a gratitude journal every day and I ask myself different questions that allow me to reflect and feel grateful. And it can be the simplest thing, like you can ask yourself, what am I grateful for? Or what can I appreciate in my life right now? Or what may I be taking for granted that if I lost it, I'd want it back? This can be people, your home, your job, the fact that you can walk, talk, and breathe, or that you're alive and you have this human experience. So why practice gratitude, and how is it related to quitting smoking? So there are two reasons why. The first reason is emotional management. Gratitude helps you manage your emotions. Of course, we smoke to cope with emotions, with stress, with boredom, with anxiety. But have you ever tried to feel grateful when you were sad, or when you were stressed or angry? If not, try it next time you experience a negative emotion, any negative emotion, and you will see that you cannot feel sad and grateful at the same time. You cannot feel angry and grateful at the same time. You cannot feel stressed and grateful at the same time. It doesn't happen. Gratitude overpowers the negative emotions that cause you to smoke. So when you feel bad and you want to smoke, tune into a state of gratitude, and this is gonna melt the negative emotion you're experiencing. The second reason is that gratitude, the practice of gratitude, helps with cravings. So over the years, I realized this. Gratitude is a state of abundance of what is already there, while craving is the opposite state. Craving is a state of lack. When we're craving, whatever it is we're craving, this presupposes we're looking for something outside of ourselves. So craving is a state of lack, and not just lack of nicotine, but lack of certainty, security, lack of routine. All those things can trigger cigarette cravings, any type of craving. So when you're craving, instead of remaining in that state of, oh, I'm looking for something or I'm missing something, elicit gratitude and the craving will disappear, because craving and gratitude are opposite states. For example, let's say you're having your morning coffee as a non-smoker, and in that moment you're thinking, oh, I wish I had a cigarette to enjoy this coffee, or I cannot enjoy this coffee without a cigarette. If you're thinking that, this is a craving thought, this is a mental craving, and it's very normal to have one. So how do you overcome it? Using gratitude. Instead of thinking, I wish I had a cigarette to make this experience of the coffee complete, say, I'm grateful for the lips to taste this coffee, the hands that made it, the nose to smell it, the life to experience it. And when you start really feeling grateful about your lips and your life and your nose, then suddenly the experience of drinking coffee becomes enough all by itself. You don't need a cigarette anymore to complete it. And you never did, of course. It's just that you were not focusing on it.